Kia ora, and welcome to Crystal Payroll. Before you can use the system, you need to ensure that the company settings are ready to go. This begins in Company Settings and then Payroll Settings. Under General Settings, ensure that the employer IRD number is set correctly and that this is not a personal IRD number. Enter the first pay period start date and the physical payment date field. As an example, if this is a Monday to Sunday payroll with a payment date of Tuesday, then I would enter the first pay period date as the Monday the week before and the physical payment date as 2 for 2 days after Sunday. Now it is time to choose a payslip format. Let's have a look at the 4 standard formats together. This format is called the basic payslip format. It highlights these 4 lines: the income, PAYE, IRD deductions, and the amount that the employee receives in their pocket. It is a simple option that is ideal for companies employing mostly salary staff. This format is called the Subtotal payslip format. It shows you a bit more information than the aforementioned format, as it will actually give more detail into the employee's income, as well as specifying what the employee's IRD deductions actually are. In effect, this means it will differentiate the child support, student loan, KiwiSaver, and payroll giving from one another. This payslip format would be ideal for companies wanting a conservative approach to a payslip. This next format is called the daily hours format. As the name suggests, this shows you a breakdown of the daily hours as well as a bit more information. This is probably the most popular payslip format for the weekly pay frequency. This will provide comprehensive detail into the income, as well as further breaking down the employee's KiwiSaver company contributions if relevant. The last format to look at is called the pay type format. This format will lump together all the worked hours for the period into one line, highlight any leave days, and still display that nice breakdown of KiwiSaver contributions if relevant. This payslip format is most popular for any pay frequency that is not weekly. Once you have decided your payslip format, you need to decide what sort of leave entitlements you want to display on the employee's payslip. If you enable Show Leave Entitlement, this will display both annual leave owing and alternative leave owing on employees' payslips. Suppose though that an employee has only worked for you for 6 months. Since they have not been employed for a full year, they would not have 4 weeks of annual leave owing to them. You would know though that they realistically would have built up 2 weeks of annual leave that they cannot yet take. If you would like to show this build up on the payslip, then you need to enable Include AL Accrued Balance. Lastly, decide if you also want to show the sick leave balance on the payslip or not. Once you are done configuring your company payroll general settings, it is time to select Save. Let's have a quick look at the leave settings together. This section can be quite overwhelming, so let's keep it simple by breaking it down into 2 quick and easy questions. Firstly, do you mostly employ casual staff? If the answer is yes, then tick the box Pay as you go, as this will ensure that all new employees are set up within the system by default as a casual employee. This can also be changed on the individual employee level. The second question to ask yourself is, for the permanent staff, do they mostly have minimum or standard hours? If the answer is no, then tick the Use Default Hourly Rate for Annual Leave Pay box under the Leave Pay Rate header. Again, once you are done configuring these settings, select Save. We have covered all you need to know about the company payroll settings. You may also want to have a look at the other sections to see if anything else is relevant to you, but generally speaking, this video would have covered all the necessary settings for 90% of companies.